Hello guys, this is the Ravishing One, HBJ, and we are live on the Ruck Trail in Chicago, Illinois. It's Sunday, let's see what it is, August 13th, and we're doing another Ruck rant. Today, it's something that's been pissing me off for quite a while. And it's kind of something new. It started when the whole election came with Hillary and Trump. Before then, I really didn't know a person who knew a goddamn thing about politics. Not a person. All the time I was on MySpace, Facebook, when I still had my Instagram and Twitter. Nobody knew a goddamn thing about politics and nobody gave a shit. Now, everybody and their mother knows every goddamn thing there is to know about politics, and everyone's got an opinion. Let me be the first to tell you, nobody gives a shit about your opinion. And most of all, most of the people who have opinions are fucking wrong. They're idiots. I myself am going to preface this Ruck rant by saying I myself am an idiot. I'm an iron worker and I'm a grunt. I have opinions that ain't worth a fuck, but to me, they're my opinions. And I don't claim to know a goddamn thing about anything. Now, that being said, everybody, especially on social media, hence the reason I don't really go on social media all too much anymore, except for to troll people, because God, is that funny to get reactions out of people who are so weak-minded and soft that if someone disagrees with them, whether they're on the right or the left, they throw a temper tantrum. So, that being said, ever since that election with Hillary and Trump, everybody knows everything. Everybody knows everything about every issue, everything. But yet, at the same time, if everybody was so goddamn smart, and everybody had the best opinions that everybody agreed with, run for office. Go ahead. Oh, I ain't got time. Oh, really? Or, I ain't got the money. Oh, really? But if your opinions were that great, you could get someone to back you money-wise. And I don't want to hear, I don't have time. It's the same people who say I don't have time to get in shape, but yet they spend 8 hours on their Facebook, their Instagram, their YouTube, their Twitter, just thumbing through bullshit all the time. They don't have time, but yet they don't like how they look. They're fat. They're too skinny. It's all an excuse. Everything in life's an excuse. Look at Arnold Schwarzenegger. He ran for governor of California while doing movies, bodybuilding. I mean, he was done with doing shows, but I mean, look at Joe Rogan for an example. Opening up a club, a comedy club in Texas, doing stand-up comedy, doing his podcast, going on other podcasts. I'm sure he's got 1,000,001 other business ventures he does. And he makes time. So it's just an excuse. Now that I'm off on my side rant, let's go back to what the fuck we were talking about in the first place. You know, it's gotten worse and worse since Trump was in office. We already had our Ruck rant about Trump, and I don't really care to talk about him any much more. But whether you like the guy or you hate the guy, you're okay to have an opinion. You're not an expert. You don't know dick. You're just like me. Just an idiot. And it's cool, you know. Have your opinion. Speak your opinion. That's cool too. But don't act like you know a goddamn thing. And if you went to college and you're a political science major, that don't tell me shit either. Most colleges are left-leaning anyways. I have yet to hear of somebody who went to a right-leaning college. So to me, that's invalid. Someone who's actually been in politics, who's seen the insides and outs, the backdoor deals, the under-the-table handshakes. People could claim that they know this guy or they heard from this guy. It's all bullshit. Nobody knows. What I can say, again, I'm an idiot, is everybody's corrupt. I mean, not for nothing. All these people who go into Congress, House, Senate, President, they have what, $100 and something thousand a year job. They come out millionaires. Well, goddamn, how did that happen? Special interests, inside information so they can play the stock market. I mean, I'm going to give a couple of my opinions. Like I said, prefaced, I'm a dummy, I'm an idiot, I know nothing about this shit. But I think we should have term limits. I think House and Senate should have a little longer, because you've got to get your feet wet before you know what the hell you're doing. And you're not going to get your feet wet overnight. So I say maybe 3 terms. Again, I'm dumb. It may be 4, it may be 5, which is the best, but I say 3. Let's stick with 3. Then we're good with the president. 2 is enough. Everybody else that's in any political position that's not appointed and can get fired at any time, let's stick with 3. 3 to 5. But House and Senate, 3. President's cool with 2. That way, you don't really have time. You're going to be more likely to do what's better for people. And why in the fuck you got elected in the first place. And if you're not going to be there in a little bit anyway, so who gives a fuck? I think it would help our country not get ran into the ground so goddamn fast. But again, I'm just an idiot. My opinion may be awful. That's all it is an opinion. Another thing I want to rant about going on with these people who think they know shit and they don't. People who post on social media every single goddamn day like they know. Whether you hate Trump, love Trump, hate Biden, love Biden, nobody gives a fuck. Nobody. I want to go back to MySpace when the biggest concern was what music you had playing on your profile and who your top 5 or 10 people are. That way you can start infighting among your friends. Why am I not in your top 5 or 10 or whatever the fuck it used to be? Ugh. And we'd limit the posts. Again, you know, freedom of speech. You can write whatever you want. I mean, I'm doing a Ruck rant, threw a fucking weight on my back and I'm marching. I'm saying what I want. Doesn't mean it's right. Doesn't mean anybody wants to listen either. Sorry, I'm listening to Iron Maiden, 7th Son of the 7th Son. One of the best albums in their catalog, if not their best. From one of the greatest bands to ever exist on this planet. With the greatest live song to ever exist on this planet. If you want, I guess I'm on a side rant here, but go YouTube a song, Fear of the Dark, live by Iron Maiden. You will shit yourself as to the crowd reaction this band gets all over the world and how they sing along with this band. You'll never see that with any other band on the planet. Okay, back to the rant. You know, hopefully, after this next election, people can settle the fuck down, because my opinion is, hopefully, Trump don't get elected. Hopefully, Biden don't get elected. And we could go back to some normalcy. Yeah, people are going to hate Republicans and Democrats, whatever. I get it. They're both crooks. They're both in for themselves and not the people. Both in to keep people fighting so they can mask what they're doing behind the scenes to screw everybody and lie in their own pockets. Yeah, I get all that. But hopefully after this next election, everything goes back to normal. People will stop acting like they're political analysts on Fox News or CNN or MSNBC, because most of you guys sound stupid as fuck. And when you challenge 99% of these people on why they think the way they do, it's a feeble one-word answer, or it's just because, which is a 5-year-old answer. My 5-year-old can argue a point better than these people. But in closing, this has been the second Ruck rant. It's taken a while to do because I'm a busy man. I'm going to try and pump at least once a week, if not more. This Ruck has been John Tyndall approved, my old squad leader, one of the greatest men I know from the 101st Airborne. Maybe not the rant, but absolutely the Ruck. Get a backpack on your ass, throw some earbuds in your ears, and go for a walk. This is the Heartbreak Kid, the Ravishing One, out.